Hey there, guys. Welcome to New Moon Wellness. I'm Shar, and today I'll be guiding you through a warm-up Vinyasa flow that awakens and channels energy throughout the body. So let's not waste any time on that. Grab your mat, find a spot, and let's begin our journey. All right, let's begin with getting comfortable in a seated position, relaxing your shoulders, and inhaling in deeply, filling the belly with air, exhaling all the way out through the mouth. Take this breath a few times, allowing your body to feel what it needs to feel before we move into active asanas. This is where we start to allow our breath and body connect in a really beautiful way. Let's rotate our shoulders in circles, rolling them back, massaging the spine, and sitting up as straight as we can. Slowly take your shoulders down and back, and begin to take them forward, deeply massaging the inner shoulder sockets. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder, using your hand as a guide and allowing gravity to do its job, getting that side neck stretch. And center and take it over. Right ear drops to right shoulder. And center, exhale, hands come to the mat, and let's step it up into a tabletop position. We're going to take our right hand and rotate it back so that our fingers point to our knees and slowly circle with our bodies, starting to release all that tension in the wrist. And going back counterclockwise or clockwise, whichever position opposite of what you started with, and turn your fingers back to normal position. Take your left hand and circle. This position always helps keep my wrist pain at bay and allows me to get in some other yoga poses with comfort. So I love doing this for the start. Hands come back in a normal position. Inhale, begin to drop the belly, carve your nose upwards, cow pose. Exhale, this time toes together, drop back into child's pose. Forehead to mat, fingertips stretched ahead of us. Inhale, coming back into cow pose, drop the belly, carve your nose upward. Exhale, toes together, sitting back into a child's pose. And let's play in this back and forth flow between cow and child's pose, allowing our inner child to come out for a bit. Coming back onto the knees, extending the arms in front of you, and allow your torso to touch the mat into puppy pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. Let's breathe in and exhale. Filling the belly with air on that inhale, pushing it all out on that exhale. Look up and make your way into downward facing dog. Let's take a few cleansing breaths here. Inhale, look up, and exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Crisscross or normal, your choice. Inhale into forward fold, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back into forward fold. Inhale, bend generously at the knees and slowly raise your arms to the sky. Exhaling, forward fold, coming all the way down, fingertips to mat. Bend in the left knee and in a twist, reach your left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, rain it down. Right knee bends as you twist to the right. Right fingertips reach up to the sky. Rain it down. Inhale, slowly rise up. And exhale, hands to prayer pose, fixing yourself if needed. Inhale, arms rise up in a big stretch. Reach your right foot across to the left side, and on the exhale, stretch to the left side, getting a side body stretch and opening up the hips. Inhale, center, taking it to the other side, left foot over the right, stretching over to the right side. Exhale, drop your arms down and come into a forward fold. Grounding into the left hand, bend the right knee and twist to the right side, fingertips to the sky in a side body twist. Exhale, bend at the left knee, reaching the left fingertips up. Exhale, rain it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat and step the right foot back. Come down on that knee and inhale, reach up to the sky, both hands into a lunge position. Exhale, rain it down and twist, reaching the left arm to the sky. Exhale, switch sides, reaching the right arm up, extending the fingers. Rain it down. On the next breath, curl your toes under and step it back into downward dog. Allowing the breath to spill out of the mouth. Inhale, walk to the front of your mat and come into forward fold. Fingertips come down to the mat, left foot this time, dropping that knee, sweep both arms up. Lunge position. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, framing our foot. Twist onto the right side on your inhale. Exhale, raining it down. Inhale, twist to the left side, fingertips extended, stretch. Exhale, rain it down. Step your right foot back, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. This time, let's bend the knees and flow back and forth, getting that stretch in our legs. Inhale, look up and walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. exhale, come into a deep forward fold. Grab both elbows and feel your body as you sway back and forth, letting all the stress, all the tension pour out. Swaying back and forth. Inhale, bend at the knees and reach up towards the sky, fingers meeting. And exhale, we're going to drop it down into a goddess pose. Take a peek at me if you need to. Our hands are still in prayer pose as we come down into an open leg squat almost. Our toes pointed to the corners of our mat. Ground yourself here and breathe. Using your arms to push apart your knees. Inhale, slowly come up and interlace the fingers. Exhale, prayer pose. At this moment, set an intention that you feel you need right now. Is it gratitude, acceptance? Whatever fits you in this moment. Inhale, bend at the knees and reach your arms up. Exhale, drop it down. Hands come to mat, and let's crisscross our legs and sit down on the mat. Inhale, raise your arms to the sky. Exhale, slowly drop the left forearm, right fingertips reach overhead. Inhale, fingertips come together, and exhale, right forearm comes to mat as your left arm, left fingertips reach overhead into a side body twist. Inhale and exhale, left forearm comes to mat as your right fingertips reach overhead. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side, allowing the breath to guide you. Inhale, arms come up, and on this exhale, we'll come into a spinal twist. Our right hand comes to left knee as our fingertips prop us up, gazing over that left shoulder, coming into a spinal twist fully. Inhale, fingertips reach up, and exhale, left hand comes to right knee, using those right fingertips behind us as a kickstand, looking over our shoulder. Inhale, let's take it on both sides, moving back and forth in a playful flow, allowing our bodies to feel each twist, each stretch. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead, fingers together. Exhale, coming to a seated forward fold, allowing the hips a chance to release this tension that may have came up. Bringing awareness to your breath. Walk the hands over to the left, right hand stacked on top of the left. Inhale, center, and exhale, walk the hands to the right, left hand stacked on the right hand. Inhale, center, and look up and walk the hands back into a seated position. And let's make our way onto the back, lying down. Inhale, bring knees to chest, wrapping yourself in a hug and rocking back and forth on your spine, giving yourself the biggest hug you have all day. Exhale, release your legs and sweep the arms up, extending your hands up, giving yourself a nice stretch. Now we are going to come into a bridge pose. Let's bend at the knees and fingertips should touch the heels of your feet. Take a peek at me if you need to. And on your next exhale, let's lift the glutes and hips to the sky, chin to chest, bridge pose. Exhale, release, glutes coming down first, then back while our knees are still bent. Recenter yourself and let's take it again. Inhale, lift your hips, your glutes up, hands grounding you. Exhale, release the pose slowly. Bring both feet together and drop your knees, allowing them to come into a bound angle pose, and connect with your breath in this moment. This is where the true yoga journey begins. Inhale, filling the belly. Exhale, pushing it all out. Breathe into this moment. Exhale, release all and come into corpse pose, allowing the weight of your body to relax and sink into the mat. Breathe in deeply through the nose and exhale. Allow everything to come out slowly, taking time to fill up the belly, letting it rise like a balloon on that inhale, and exhale, pushing it all out. Let gravity begin to take hold and settle you into the earth. Follow your breath during this time, and if any thoughts pop up, remember to follow your breath. Slowly begin to bring awareness back into the body, starting with the toes, the legs and hips, belly and back, chest and arms, your head, and finally the mind. Slowly turn to the side in fetal position, connecting with the ground once more before you begin to come back into the real world. Push yourself up into a seated pose. Inhale, arms come up to touch. Exhale, prayer pose. Thank you so much for joining me on today's yoga journey. Please support my channel by giving me a like, a subscribe, and you can find me on Instagram at shar.newmoon. Thanks, guys. Peace.